This is Chaz, and they call me the Memory Man. This is our YouTube series on memory. This is where I answer a few questions that actually turn into topics about your memory that I will explain. So why do they call me the Memory Man? Well, first of all, I had a very bad long-term memory that was getting even worse. Plus my family's had a history of both dementia and Alzheimer's. So it actually forced me to find a way to fix my bad memory, and I was fortunate because I created the guaranteed results memory system that works every time or your money back. Now, I do cover most questions that are general regarding your memory. However, I like to explain them in what I call layman's terms, rather than a technical or scientific way. Unfortunately, I don't discuss anything with dementia and Alzheimer's because they're already in an advanced memory loss stage. But what I do cover is to show you how to personally avoid both dementia and Alzheimer's. So let's go to today's topic in our session. Today's topic is forgetfulness. Now, forgetfulness, many people think it is your memory. Well, actually, it's not quite a memory, so let me explain what it is. If you go and you're coming in your house and you put your keys down, your phone, your wallet, those are three things I want to talk about. People that are normally forgetful can't find stuff, and they're always the same way. A good friend of mine, he's losing wallet all the time. He can't find his keys when you're with him. The phone one is a little different now because we can say, somebody call my phone. It's just the way we do it now to find where someone doesn't have it. But because the instantaneous thing that happens when you get out of your car and you somehow put your keys, your phone, or your wallet in a place that you can't find it, it didn't even record as a real memory. It's not even short-term memory. It's instantaneous things. And so why do people like me, I've always never lost my phone, I've never lost my wallet, and I never lose my keys. There's only one difference between people that do and people that don't. It's real simple. I created a system for every time I come in the house or my office or go anywhere else. I keep the keys in one place. Normally, I hang them on a hook when I come in the house. Now, is there a chance for me to still put those keys somewhere else? Yes, let me explain, and it's easy for me to know where they are. So I go up to the hook, I'm gonna leave the house, and I don't see the key. I don't really have to panic because I always go put the keys up. In that one rare time I didn't, I just think of what did I do after I came in the house. I changed my clothes. I know that my keys are still in my pants or shirt or wherever, and I go get them because I can track it because I've always kept them on that hook, and there's very little I have to do after that. And so when you create a system, it's not full any kind of memory thing, but you will never lose anything again. When you go to your office, you keep your keys in the same place, your phone in your same place, your wallet in your same place. So the people that I know of that are forgetful randomly put things in different places, and that's why they can't find them. So forgetfulness has nothing to do with your memory. The only solution you can have for forgetfulness, because it doesn't qualify as a full memory, is create a system, and you'll never be forgetful again. Thanks again. Today's topic is short-term memory and short-term memory problems. You see, short-term memory is completely different than long-term memory. Your long-term memory has what they call a recall system built into your brain so you can go back and find that memory. Short-term memory is such an instantaneous thing that it never gets into your long-term memory. So let me explain. I go to a holiday party. I don't know many people. What do we do when we go and we just introduce ourselves to somebody? Hi, my name is Chaz. They say their name is Bill. And 5 minutes later, I look at my friend and I go, what's that guy's name? They don't know either. It's happened to all of us where we can't remember someone that we just met a few minutes ago. It's because Bill's name never got in my long-term memory, and so I couldn't remember it. So short-term never gets to be long-term, and in short-term there's no instant recall system like our long-term memory. So what is the solution for short-term memory problems, where you just meet everybody and you can't remember their name just a few minutes later? Well, I created a memory system that focuses primarily on long-term memory problems. But we include in our memory system the ability to teach you two things. They're really just short-term memory techniques and short-term memory tricks. We show you how to learn these techniques and tricks that you will have a short-term memory that will amaze your friend how it is. And our system is called the Guaranteed Results Memory System, and it works every time, or you get 100% of your money back. All right? So thanks again. Today's topic is long-term memory and long-term memory problems. The long-term memory is essentially who you are in life. And what I'm going to explain today is what it is, how it works, and why sometimes it doesn't work. So long-term memory starts with you seeing something, hearing something over and over again so it can get to your long-term memory. You see, I explained earlier today on this series, forgetfulness. It's not even a memory. And then I explained short-term memory, and it doesn't even have a recall system. But long-term memory is set up so it goes into what we call a memory warehouse where you can go and pull memories out. And what people don't know is that long-term memory you never lose a memory and you never forget a memory. And you say, wait a second, there's a number of memories that I can't remember anymore. Well, actually, you didn't forget them and you didn't lose them. You just couldn't recall that memory. And that comes from your hippocampus, which is truly the gatekeeper of your memory. Memories that you gain that become long-term go through your hippocampus and go into your memory warehouse. But the hippocampus is most important that it allows memories to come out. You normally don't get any problem putting memories in. It's when you try to recall them that your hippocampus can just not work. But let me prove to you that never lose a memory. You're watching TV with a friend or a family member, and you happen to watch a movie. You see like a famous actor, and you go, God, I know that person. What's their name? And you just can't recall it. and you look at your friend or family member and say, who's that? And they say, oh, that's Denzel Washington when he was a little younger. You go, oh yeah, I know Denzel Washington. I've known him forever. So you just proved to you and me that Denzel Washington was in your long-term memory warehouse. You didn't forget it, you just couldn't recall it. Now, if you would have said, I've never heard of Denzel Washington, your friend or family member would say, when did you get on this planet? He's been in a ton of movies. But it would probably have been a lesser actor that you thought you knew, but you really didn't. So you don't lose any memories, you don't forget them, you just can't recall them sometimes. And that's the start of long-term memory problems. So this hippocampus, actually, you don't have one of them, you have two. They work the same, both sides of your brain. They take memories in and they allow you to recall them out. But I like to describe that hippocampus as a revolving door in front of a hotel. As kids, we love to go through them. But when you're going through them, if it ever sticks, a nail or something gets in the thing, boom, and it won't go through, you can't get in the hotel. But that's what happens if your hippocampus sticks and you can't get the memory recalled. So unfortunately, as we age, our hippocampus tends to skip and then it continues to stick. In my case, it stuck a lot before I invented a memory system that knows how to fix that hippocampus to make it allow you to recall memories at will, okay? This hippocampus, since you can't recall it and it sticks, what our system does, it literally greases the hippocampus, and then you can recall memories like you used to. Our system doesn't give you a new memory. It takes you back when you were younger and your memory was better. Everybody's younger memory is better. And that's what our system does. So the only solution that I know of, and you could find anywhere, is our guaranteed results memory system that works every time, or 100% you get your money back. So just remember that any memory problem that you have can be fixed as long as it's done before the onset of dementia or Alzheimer's. So let's go to my closing comments where we show you how to fix your memory right now. Thanks again. So I hope you enjoyed this session and maybe you learned a little bit about your memory too. You see, as we age, our memory just tends to get worse and doesn't allow you to recall things that you used to know. So it really is up to you to protect your memory now before it gets worse because of this very scary fact. 1 out of every 3 senior citizens in America dies of Alzheimer's. Don't let that be you. So go to our website right now and see how the guaranteed results memory system will dramatically improve your memory or your money back. Thanks again and have a blessed day. Hi there, thanks again for watching our video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube series. It helps us get the word out so more people like you can improve their memory forever. Thanks again.